Happy new trading week or happy new day in the trading market. Today I wanted to make a video here on Ttoo Biosystems. TTOO is the ticker symbol here. Ttoo Biosystems, again, a stock I have covered pretty heavily over the last 2 to 3 weeks or so. 57 cents here at the time of this video is up 3.1%. Trading volume should probably easily clear its average trading volume, and it is the top 5 more heavily traded stocks on the market today. We're looking at Ttoo here, currently fifth most heavily traded stock in the market. Around 80 million trades already, still in the morning hours of the market here. Now, I want to let you guys know, I just need to share this if you're new to the channel here. I let everyone know about Ttoo Biosystems stock and TTO stock at 10 cents. All right, I made this video a month ago. I made this video specifically on July 20th, 2023. So exactly 1 month ago, actually. 10 cents was Ttoo Biosystems price at that time. So again, let me know in the comments below if you happen to watch that video, you got in and you made some significant profits from that video till now. But in general, again, I'm not a gambling expert and this is not financial advice. I'm sorry, I'm not a gambling expert, but I'm just in general, I'm not a financial advisor. So this is just entertainment, educational purposes only. But yeah, Ttoo Biosystems, let's just get into this. I want to keep this video just brief and concise as possible. Don't want to waste any time here. But first I wanted to go take a look at this article here on MRI Global. Ttoo Biosystems readies biothreat panel for FDA submission while keeping an eye on the sepsis market. Now, I want to take a look specifically on when this article was posted. So this is already back all the way back from March 3rd. Actually, you can't look it on this website, so hold on. This is back from March 3rd, you guys. So just take a look at how far back that is, and how things that they've talked about or alluded to in this article are coming true now. So just kind of wanted to share this to reiterate how these things in this biotech sector do take a lot of time. And with stocks like this, if you do believe in Ttoo Biosystems, just know that this is a stock if you're interested in it, holding it in the long term, I think will be the most beneficial path to seeing significant gains here. But you can see here, John Spurzl, the CEO, and we do like John Spurzl on this channel here. He said in a recent interview that the submission of the biothreat panel to the FDA should happen soon, and he anticipates the cleared panels may be stockpiled for use during the potential outbreak. Outliers in the standard diagnostic space, the biothreat organisms that cause anthrax, tularemia, glanders, melioidosis, plague, and typhus are not circulating in the population. But if an outbreak were to occur due to the bioterror attack, for example, rapid testing would be crucial, with false positive and false negative results on the edge of being completely unacceptable. He's quoted as saying, "These organisms have mortality rates that range from 40 to 90%, so exposure to them without rapid detection and targeted treatment leads to very bad outcomes." Right, so all the way back in 2019, you can see here, Ttoo Biosystems answered a request for proposals from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Biomedical Advanced Research and Authority, which is known as the BARDA, which we talked about, and we know the BARDA awarded Ttoo Biosystems $62 million to develop rapid tests for bioterror organisms. So that is a U.S. government entity here awarding $62 million back in 2019 to Ttoo Biosystems to continue to develop these tests. Now here we are in 2023, and we are waiting for that FDA clearance here on the Candida auris. We've talked about this numerous times on the channel here. What Ttoo Biosystems here is building is something that once it does get that FDA clearance, we could potentially see it in hospitals worldwide. So you can see here the clinical trial. Again, this article is back from March of this year. We're talking about 6 months ago. The clinical trial demonstrated very high sensitivity, specificity across all 6 targets, which were mentioned up here, anthrax, these ones right here. According to Spurzl, meanwhile, the cost share BARDA contract also afforded guidance on the clinical trial for FDA submission, which Spurzl said is likely to follow with a 510K pathway. In terms of commercialization, the panels and accompanying T2DX instruments would likely be sold to government entities. Just take that in, you guys. The T2DX instruments would likely be sold to government entities. This is what John Spurzl had said back in March. So I just want to reiterate, we're talking about hospitals worldwide, but it almost seems like the government, FDA, with the BARDA contract, is kind of guiding Ttoo Biosystems here to be commercialized in general, right? Obviously, the U.S. wants these, diagnostic tests in hospitals across the country, but it almost seems like the government wants Ttoo Biosystems to succeed in that 58 cents. This seems like too low of a price here, and again, that is just my own opinion. But let's get into some tweets here on Ttoo, or just some images. One tweet here, shout out to Taylor Trader 923 again. I love these Twitter accounts. I recommend following all these Twitter accounts if you're interested in stocks or just interested in specifically TTOO stock. But you can see here, I mean, there's a tweet. TTO, I used to be an investment banker at Goldman Sachs in 2001, and I remember Amazon losing 90% of market value, and everyone thought it was the end. Amazon just kept pushing and eventually really got rewarded eventually. Businesses in the long run work on fundamentals, not on market sentiment. Now, I think just where we are in the stock market space, crypto space, and just in general with Twitter and even YouTube, there is so much information being fed to everyone in regards to stocks, so much information, thoughts, and opinions being fed to everyone in regards to which stocks to buy, which stocks are interesting, which stocks have potential, etc., etc. And that's just the world we live in now with, you can wake up and just get 1,000 opinions on a specific stock, bullish or bearish. But if you do believe in a specific company, then you have to think longer and think bigger, right? So take a look at fundamentals went out the window in 2020 as markets were pumped with low interest capital and valued pre-revenue growth companies such as 10X and future revenue think Nikola. Now they're more important than ever, right? And we talk about the Ttoo Biosystems fundamentals alone, which we mentioned in this article. They're very evident. I think they couldn't be more evident, right? That the fundamentals that are coming with Ttoo Biosystems, you guys, it couldn't be more fundamental. But then let's take a look at this last thing here that we have. We're talking about, this is a screenshot here from the DEFA 14A filings here. So taking a look at a few things here. To elect 2 directors to serve Class 3 directors, yes, or 4. Board recommends 4 for both of these people here. They put an option to reverse the stock split. You can see here, to abandon the reverse stock split here, or to approve the amendment. Companies restate a certification of corporation to effect a reverse stock split on the company's common stock. 4, so to ban the amendment, which is a good sign for shareholders in my opinion. Incentive award plan 4, right, for employees. They're also for the 2014 employee stock purchase plan. So both of these plans here for employees, 2014 and 2014, the incentive award and the employee stock purchase program, are both, the board recommend bringing both of these back. Now, if there wasn't good things on the horizon, I couldn't imagine, Ttoo Biosystems and the board recommending 4 on both of these. So this has to be a great sign in my opinion. And then also debt holders are the approval for CRG debt to equity conversion. So this is essentially debt holders being able to accept stock as a potential repayment. That was voted for as well. So these are all, to me, bullish signs here coming from that filing for TTO stock. Do love to see stuff like this. Why would TTO board recommend the incentive award plan and the employee stock purchase plan, both from 2014? We're talking about 9 years ago. Why would they want to bring both of these back at this current time? So again, let me know in the comments, you guys. Just wanted to make this video here on Monday for TTO stock. Might have another video coming today if we get some news, specifically possible FDA clearance news. Drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.